Yeah, it seems the game is in a healthy spot. Sometimes when we get an update, it does nerf it and completely destroy the game. But with the addition of the Red Bull Ring, of course, we've got the GT2 pack now as well. The BOP has been slightly modified. Do we have any custom BOP for
No,
this series,
not
or we
these.
gone?
This is Back to Basics series. So
Okay, but even so,
yeah, no
it's
entry
more like
list.
day one.
We've
It's more
got
like day one BOP.
we've got trainer drivers coming across the line now. I'll just see who they were. We're on board with Dennis Nilsson. And Adzinski comes across again. He jumped up to the third place. Decent lap from Adzinski there. Car 888 there. Which is Neil B. We're just on board with him a moment ago. He's coming through the final two corners. Do these corners have names? I've not studied. Or are they just numbers?
I go in numbers. I don't think Cota's, I don't
Nah.
know, that much of a legendary track to have earned so many names so
True.
far. Of course, we have the S's, etc. But no.
Neil B, I believe he stays in 13th and his session is over. So as we come through the final laps, looking for car 33, Reinhold. I'm expecting a jump up here, see where he goes. Where did he go? He goes up into second, bit of a jump up there. Solid lap there from Reinhold. We've got 6 cars still out on track. I can't see one of them. That is 90. I can't see who it is. Go with car 98, Darren, who's just behind. It's 95 just ahead of him. He's going to get a little tow at the end of it. There's the Aston Martin. And Darren stays in second. Sparko stays obviously in first. And car number 20. Where are you? I can't find car 20. I should have gone Specsavers. There you are, up there.
He's P5.
Yep. So many numbers. I think it's gonna be a short break this break because obviously summer coming up quickly. So I think we're gonna give it 2-3 weeks. Then we've got the XSC event at the end of the month, and then we've got that till the summer. Looking forward to that. And session is over. Vadzinski confirming fourth place. So Sparko with half a second lead. But it didn't matter too much last week because I think Nickelodeon came out on top last week. So, but well done, Sparko. Darren in second place. Reinhold in third. Adzinski's going to join him on the second row. Third row will be Scrapper and Nickelodeon. I'm going to try all night to avoid saying Scraper. So you've been doing much commentary or anything recently?
No, I literally jumped in the comms booth for the first time pretty much yesterday. A bit rusty, trying to get used to the old the camera angles, etc., and everything once again, and keeping track of the cars, like you just alluded to, can be quite difficult with the track map. So many cars out on circuit as well, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed this aspect of it. It's a lot more comfortable position, sometimes being able to sit back and enjoy them and knowing the pain and the sweat that they're going through out on circuit. We definitely have the pleasure of commentating on a good group of drivers here. Good field spread as well. So good to see like a mix of drivers here. Looks like the grid caters for all. Yeah, so join it if you fancy it, guys.
You see the website at the top of your screen now. Terrible qualifying, need to move forward in the race, keep out of trouble, and that will likely happen. Consistency is king in GT3 racing. You could be an absolute alien, but if you can't keep it on the track, you won't last very long, especially around here, because track limits, as we've said, are an absolute nightmare. So we've got 1 minute till the formation lap. But yeah, we are now streaming on a Thursday and a Sunday evening. Sparko, well done on your pole position. Top notch. Ooh. Just noticed Sparko's got a VOP. So 30 seconds before. Got a first time chatter. Evening gents, fantastic quality session. Well done all.
20 seconds.
CJ, where did CJ down is 16th place. You're right in the mix, mate. It's going to be fun. Just
10 seconds.
Turn 1 is an absolute bottleneck, though. You go into it, you could probably get 6 cars wide. But you won't want to enter the apex like that. And sometimes people do try and do that.
As we get away from the grid, Sparko leads us away, drifting away in true Lamborghini style. Quite a long circuit here. Plenty of time for the drivers to get the tyres slightly warm. We won't get them in the ideal operating window, but we've got a one-stop race today. Is that for a set of boots, Mr. Diamond?
I am 90% sure that I'm not sure that I'm sure it is. So
We're
yeah,
sure that we've got a pit stop today, so
there is a
we will
pit stop
soon find out.
of something. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a tyre swap. So yeah, pit window around 20 minutes, I believe. So the pit window took come in about about 20. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. It will leave. It will shut with about 22 minutes to go, I think.
Copy, and I see many real-life liveries and some beautiful ones on display out there, particularly the row in the first row of the grids, looking very fresh, but yeah, nice selection of cars on display. Good to see the Lexus out there. Will struggle with the rear tyres. Watch out for that in a straight line because it does pack a punch. We've got the big Bentley, the old favourite, on the grid as well.
A
Quite
couple
a
of
few
Aston out there.
Martins.
Neil's in the Aston Martin. So he's qualifying in 14th place. To say he's come a long way. Good to see that. Practice is key. I've personally not raced for a long time now. I just gave it in. I thought I need a new wheel. But I do get to watch these races on a regular basis. Get to know the drivers quite fondly. Get to know the styles. You know, the sketchy ones from the calm, composed ones. So, but yeah, let's watch out the front. Say Sparko does have the 1 lap pace, but can he convert that into... Oh, my controller's just died. You can hear me still, but Richie can't.
Yeah, quality pace is going to be one thing. It's going to be about keeping cool, calm, and consistent. You can be the fastest guy on the grid, but if you're cutting corners, you're picking up track limits warnings, that's soon going to kick you in the heels, and yeah, you're going to have an extra time through pit lane today. So it's going to be about keeping it cool, calm, and consistent to the very end. But excited for 45 minutes of Kota coming right up for the grid.
Thank you very much. So we have the red and black Lamborghini bringing around 25 other cars as he comes into the final corner. They still can't swap camera views, unfortunately. Lovely heli cam view to be available, but here we go. It's going to be a little bit further down than the actual time in line. I don't know exactly when it is, to be fair. Waiting for it. I can sit up in the top left of your screen.
Here we come.
And away they go. Let's jump back to the garage. So Sparko gets a good start. And he defends as the BMW of Vadzinski goes round the outside.
The Merc's been turned around
Wow.
in the background.
What a move from Vadzinski. He's got the lead.
We've got a bit of carnage in the back. I think they're going not too much heavy damage there.
What a move from Vadzinski. Just waiting for the timing screen to catch up. So Sparko attacking immediately. Well, that was very impressive from Sparko there. From Vadzinski, sorry. Taking the lead. Darren is third place still with Reinhold. And Scrap Up following. Close behind. Nickelodeon, the lead championship leader after 3 rounds. He's having a look here at Scrap Up. Oh no, someone's been turned around. I think that was Reinhold. That was car 33. And Scrapper. So, already a big field spread.
Yeah, we did have some T1 contact. I think it was the pair of Mercedes looked to be involved there. We've also had car number 19 appeared to be slightly in the wars and is pulling up the tail of the field. But everyone now pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, at least they're all in the same sector still. So Adzitsky under some serious pressure from Sparko. Darren keeping close chase as well. Open Performance definitely the biggest winner, up into 4th place. We've got right old tussle with Nickelodeon and Sfax. Sfax off the track there with Alex in the Aston Martin. Oh, who's that? That was a Ferrari. That was Sfax. Got it sideways. The Aston Martin got the run on him. He's got the position, but is he going to be able to hold on to it? Does look like he's got it. Is he going to take a lunge at him? No. No, position is held. So nicely done.
He's gone for a dive.
Where's
Gone up the inside. He's moved himself up into, I think that might be P12. He's just got past Neil B.
Nicely
Seems
done.
to be a man on the move.
Yeah, got caught out that one incident. Oh, we've got another yellow flag out there. Neil B, who just we saw getting overtaken, is now off the track and at the back of the pack by some way now. Don't know whether that was some hardware issue. Front 3 really bunching together. Sparko now with the fastest lap. Already pulling the gap to the cars behind them. Good start to the race. Great to see. High performance.
Got a battle for P4.
Yep, just jumped a
Good
ball.
battle going. He's going to potentially lose 1 or 2 places. Car number 290 here, fighting for his life. And yeah, 4-way scrap, almost making it a 5-way here if they keep on tussling. Keeping the paintwork intact for the time being. The Ferrari's going to try and go the long way round of the Aston Martin in the back there. Car number 95 fancies a piece of the action.
Great little battle going on here. As we look further to the back of the pack, we've got Dogimus putting pressure on Terra. Down in 18th and 19th. Ewok, wow. He must have been caught out there as well. He's gone from 14th to 23rd. I think he could have been one of the biggest losers there. Back to the lead battle. As Darren's putting the pressure on Sparko now. Nice battle going on here for 4th place. Nickelodeon's starting to get some breathing space, but Sfax and Open False Performance, sorry. Oh,
Already with 5 minutes on the clock. Adzinski leads from Sparko, Darren, Nickelodeon, Open Performance, Spax, Alex, Reinhardt, John Adam, Richie, Racing Rich. Your top 10 so far in this one. It's going to turn all the way through this race. We said Nickelodeon leading the championship. He's got some 3.4 seconds to make up on the lead pack. Can he reel him in?
You boys, yeah, 3.5 seconds behind. Chasing pack not far away, as you can see in the background. But this is a 24 race series, and we are at race 4. So it is about maximum points and damage limitation more so than getting the wins every race, because we've seen it before. Wasn't it Raikkonen who pretty much won the championship without winning the race? Can be done.
Finish first. First we must finish, as we say. As a Finnish driver.
That's very philosophical. So we got Jonah Liam really putting some pressure on Reinhold. Reinhold also got caught in that incident. He was turned sideways. Jonah Liam getting it a bit wrong there behind him. Oh, Sparko's putting a move on Adzinski. I think he's got it done. Dives up the inside. Adzinski's going to have a bit more pace going around the outside again. He's nailed that corner, hasn't he?
Yeah, and the longer they battle, the more that it's going to invite the championship leader into the battle. The gap now down to 2.9 seconds. He is coming.
Well spotted there, Gaffer. So we've got Ninja. And yeah, very rare to see Lexus. Very rare to see that out on track nowadays. But there are fan favourites. It was a really good, solid car in the early days.
That battle for P4 is not going away. Car number 290 is yeah, he's got a battle on his hands here today.
He's holding the back roll though. Pressed. Oh, sorry, Spax has just got past, but who's that in the background? Is that Reinhold? No. There must be a back marker then already. Have we had someone in the pits? No. El Trico. Reinhold is furthest back. Sorry, Dennis Nielsen. He's all the way back in 24th. He's been looking strong in previous races. Hopefully he'll get to come back. I don't know what's going on my control there.
As the Aston goes door with 290, and that is that Alex getting the position.
Yeah, it's starting to drop backwards now. Stay with him, though. You never know what's going to go up ahead. Oh, Alex nearly collects. That must have been Spax. No, Reinhold. Nearly goes right into the back of him. Reinhold gets past Spax there. What's all going on just behind them? Oh, contact there. Car 27, Jonah Liam. Trying to send it up on the inside. It was a bit rude. Allowed open force back into position. And yeah, it was a bit rude by Jonah Liam there.
Yeah, could have taken him out for dinner first.
Yeah.
Try and pull a move like that.
Yeah. At least say please.
We've got freeway scrap at the front. Darren is right on the tail. Sparko knows he needs to get this done fairly soon if he wants to try and break away, because that car number 98 has joined the party. We've got 35 minutes of racing to go. Adzinski is hanging on. He's doing a good job so far. And the thing I love, Roy, is about GT3 cars is you see the strengths and weaknesses at different points. You know, down towards the end of the back straight, you see the guys with the top end really come alive, and then through them tight and twisty bits, their mid-engine cars really coming into their own. It's beautiful to see.
Yeah, every part of the track suits a different car, so it's lots of to and fro in with the sector times, and it allows for racing
change?
like this. Yeah, I'm watching it now. No, Adzinski defended well at the moment. Sparko unable to find a route around. Sometimes I just get caught up in the racing, so if you do hear dead comms, it's because we're watching the racing.
It means we got some good on-track action because we're just sitting there with our mouths wide open.
Yeah, exactly
staring
that.
in admiration.
Oh, he's ballsed it up that time. He's gone way too deep. So both Darren and Sparko are through. So Sparko takes the lead of the race. And I reckon that you're going to see some thumper laps now as we wait for the pit window to open. In the next several minutes. I've got such a bad memory. It's so bad.
We've got a lot to store in there. Many different types of series, of course. Roy does contribute in terms of comms, bringing you the action live, and always appreciate it, guys, if you're watching this back after the race as well. Show some love for the commentary team, especially Roy, putting it all together. You know, he does take his time, you know, makes it look nice and beautiful for you. And yeah, just takes his time. That's the main thing, investing in what you love most, and that is sim racing.
Thank you very much. I'm always crap at taking compliments. I appreciate it. Guys, I do enjoy it as well. It is rewarding when you see the chat going off sometimes, and then you see the everybody enjoying themselves after the race. But Darren now holding off Adzinski, so Sparko is off now. I reckon the next sector, it's going to be about 2 seconds. And then we have it, pit window is now open. 20-minute pit window.
Who will dive into the pits? I expect everyone to have like fueled probably for a midway stint. That's the best way to do it. You want to even out your kind of fuel loads, if refueling is allowed, of course. And then get the maximum out of the tyres as well. But we've got a good scrap for second with the two BMWs taking very different lines through the first corner. We want to carry as much exit speed. Nickelodeon has joined the party.
Well,
1.4 seconds off the podium.
You took the words right out of my mouth there. I just see him in the background looking nemesis. Yeah, I can't think of the right word for that one, but that, yeah, it looks. He's just holding on in the back there. Don't want to push it too much either, because you can hold on to these tyres as long as possible. You can do that final stint on the freshest tyres possible.
Good train of cars down in P16, I think it is. You've got
Ooh,
the
yeah.
BMW.
Yeah, there is definitely a big old bunch of cars there. CJ, the league manager, owner, founder, sitting right in the middle of it. He also joins me for commentary on a Sunday. So he did me a favour, so I'm doing him a favour by streaming this. GDC looking for a streamer?
It never hurts. If anyone's ever got any free time, yeah, we'd love to contribute. We do some GT4, some GT3 action. But
You race on a Tuesday, don't you?
yeah.
Well, I might be offering my services if you can join me on comms. Help me and I help you and all that.
Yeah, well, never overextend yourself, sir. I know you have plenty.
Oh yeah,
to
it won't
do,
be.
and,
It won't be as rigid as I was in previous years. It will be sometimes I won't be streaming. It's happened a couple of times with BOA this season. Yeah,
Yeah, life comes first. We understand that for drivers, and you can't do it all the time, mate. And as long as we're there for the big ones. Talking of big ones, when is Laguna up?
that is 20-something April. Let me just check Discord. As I just said, my memory is terrible. Then we might
6 hours?
might switch it up. Yes, 6 hour the first one. 6, 9, and then 12. Calendar. So we have 28th of April, Laguna Seca, 26th, Brands Hatch, which will be a 6 hour, and then on the 30th of June, which will be the final one before the summer break, we'll be at Misano. Oh, I'm just watching the Zinski all over the back of Darren there. And then 1st of September, we have Barcelona, and then Red Bull Ring, and then 3rd of November, we have Nordschleife. The big one, which will...
What that Nordschleife?
Yeah, and I think we're going to try and figure a way out of making it a 24-hour event. So, but it's tricky because these servers can only be run up to 12 hours. So we've got a couple of guys into the pits, Angry Jock and Neil B. So, and a drive-through for Dogimus, or Dougimus. First one of the night. Nickelodeon is now in the battle. He's not chasing the battle, he's in the battle.
We've seen the first of the cars into the box for this evening. Angry Jock, Neil B, Stalker Brown has made his mandatory, as well as Dennis Nilsson. And that's the down P21 are the first of those to call into the pits.
So we do have a nice little duel for second place now, as Sparko's left everyone behind. He's now got a 5-second lead, and but Reinhold currently has the fastest lap of the race, down in 5th place, but he is closing in on this battle quickly as well. Also looking menacing. That was the word I was looking for earlier. He does look menacing in the background. 10 minutes later. It's not about where you get, it's about the journey. Let's cut that down to 2 seconds, that gap.
As it, the Bentley's going to serve its drive-through. We've got an Aston about to be lapped. He's going to let that trio of cars battling for the podium positions through. It is Beamer, followed by a duo of Ferraris now.
Ferrari, yeah. It's taken like 3 seconds out of the last lap and a half. Reinhold is flying at the moment. Adzinski probably realising the more cars he gets between those behind him, the better. Because it looks kind of inevitable they will get past. But noticing it is extremely tricky to get past here.
Yeah, a few key overtaking opportunities. Of course, on the run up to T1, you know, you can take multiple different lines through there. You can really break deep. You can break on the outside, try and cut back underneath. The end of the back straight will be a key overtaking spot. And again, sometimes you just need to bide your time, let the other car in front, if you are pushing to the edge, you know, make that little mistake, you know, show your car in the mirrors and just be there ready to pounce when it counts. And yeah, car number 31 has boxed.
Yep. So Bolvin, so Adzinski decided to try the undercut. Allowing Nickelodeon to pounce on Darren. That sounded bad.
the grid. We don't encourage anyone pouncing, especially from behind.
Uninvited.
Yeah.
Oh, Darren's. Oh, that's a lapped car. All right, I was going to say just put a move on someone there. Nickelodeon wasn't mucking about as well. He just sends it straight up on the inside of the Ferrari. There's Angry Jock. It is Angry Jock right in the mix.
What a name.
Yeah, it's exactly to the point. There's no airs and graces with that one.
He's definitely earned that nickname from all his friends.
That's a bit Rod Seal, that one. So big gaps at the moment, but that is due to being in the middle of a pit window. But very clean racing. Not seen any ridiculous dive bombs.
Now, we had the usual T1 shenanigans, sort of lap one. Of course, it's always going to happen when you've got this many cars in close proximity. And again, like we were talking about, different cars, you know, different windows happening for everyone. So it's all settled down now. And there seems to be a good, stable group of drivers enjoying what they do best. And that is racing to their heart's content. And Darren coming under a bit of pressure. He's there, feeling the mirrors.
Steve Mag exiting the pit set. Famous for his vaping. If you're in a party with him, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know whether he's still a vapor, but he was a very loud vapor. I think you always get one of them in a party now, don't you?
Yeah, especially with the younger generation, it is maybe different in our younger days, Roy, showing our age.
Yeah, we had dirty cigarettes.
Cigarettes, we'd hear someone bubbling away on a certain contraption.
I don't recommend that either.
No. It's not good, folks.
No, but it does feel good. But that doesn't excuse it. If there are any younger listeners, do not start smoking or vaping. It's retarded. Uh-oh. Don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for that. We're not on YouTube. I'm pretty sure we're all right.
Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We know what you meant. Yeah.
I mean,
Silly.
no offence.
You're cheating yourself. Yeah.
Nickelodeon all over the spoiler of Darren here. I wonder who's going to jump first. Because Kaczynski is in a bit of traffic. He's coming up on CJ now. I think hanging out till the last is probably the best tactic, so everyone's taking their pit. But Darren does dive into the pits, releasing excuse me, Nickelodeon and Ryan Holt. That's what happens when you smoke.
Yeah, we've got a quartet of cars now. Darren, Reinhold, Spax, and Alex all deciding to box. Open Performance is very happy to see that flashing his lights as he comes up the start-finish straight. And this is when we're going to see all the cars start to converge. Adsinski has caught up to the back of CJ. CJ Dirty Ewok is his name. Is he going to make easy work of Ewok?
Ewok would have done. Ewok. Sorry, mate. It's like you squeezed that one out. Open Performances up into third place, obviously, provisionally, as we wait for pit stops to sort themselves out. Ryan Holt and Darren both released from the pits. Looks like Darren's definitely going to come out ahead. Zinski has got past because Ewok is just got into the pits. He walks into the pits. That's what I was trying to say.
And there we go. Adzinski has got past. He was battling with that other BMW earlier. Come out ahead.
So that
His
has
tyres
worked
will
out.
be up to temperature. Yep.
Yeah, that has worked very nicely for Adzinski. That could give him second place back. Because it's fair to say that Sparko's gone. I don't know though. Is Mick? He hasn't pulled much time in the last few laps. It was 5 seconds a few laps back. And it's 6.2 now.
And we see it with some drivers when it's coming into the pits. Some of them are super cautious. You know, you can lose up to 5 seconds by getting your box wrong, not hitting your marks, spending a bit too much time up on the jacks. If you, do decide to do a bit of damage repair as well. So all is not lost. And that, talking of which, is now 4.8 seconds between the lead two cars.
He's definitely got the chase at the moment. Another drive through for Spax. Am I pronouncing that right?
Spax.
Spax?
Yeah.
Is it like Sphinx?
Nah, I'm gonna go Spax. Yeah.
Spax. Imagine Spanx. There's no end in it though. Spax. Okay. Vetta's still out there. He's just been overtaken by Ryan Holt, who didn't come out too well at all in that, did he? He was right on the back of that.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. He was with, was it Nickelodeon, wasn't he? Yeah.
So Adzinski was, it was the initial winner in that, but Darren is reeling him in pretty darn quickly. So not been too bad on drive-throughs at the moment, only 2. Still 25 cars, say 25. TJ's in the pits, and I'm not too sure. He's 5 laps down. I'm not too sure if he's actually still with us. Sfax. Nameless has just let us know. Ryan Holt had a spinning T1 just after the pit stop. See, this is what we need. We need a spotter in the chat. We need someone in the know.
And Nickelodeon has boxed. He did struggle to get slowed down. Hopefully, he's not going to get a penalty for that. And he hit his marks and come out ahead of the 2 BMW rivals on number 31 and 98. Well, watch out for that.
16 minutes remaining. It's gone pretty quickly. Interesting to see how this battle is going to turn out as Nickelodeon's into the pits. Sparko staying out. Trying a different strategy to those behind.
Well, he's done well since he's been in clean air, hasn't he?
Yeah.
As soon as he had a free tarmac in front of him, he just pulled about 6 seconds on the rest of the field, and finds himself in a very strong position. Adzinski coming under pressure though.
Oh, little love tap. They carry on anyway.
That going to cost them? Where is Mickey? Mickey is on. Oh, sorry, Mickey. Nickelodeon on the pit exit now. Getting up to speed.
Good pit stop, but he has got the other 2 right behind him. But Darren didn't take long to get his tyres up. 24 track. It's not exactly warm. In the evening
Darren
there.
wants this.
Yeah. He knows he's going to have Mick coming for him. And he knows... where's Mick? Mick's gone. Yeah, he needs to get past him because... otherwise he's going to lose sight of Nickelodeon. Oh, he's got a little wide there with a back marker in front of him. Here come the chasing power. Back marker's not making it easy for Nickelodeon here. Out the way he goes now.
Over back, we've got a battle between the Lamborghini 666 and 19. We're both trying to close in on Neil B.
Neil B on... Where is he? He got up to 16th after he was right at the back of the pack. So, decent recovery drive at the moment. Still a long way to go.
We've got your lead car in the box. Is it going to be a clean stop for car number 1? Can Nickelodeon make any inroads? Who has been the cleanest?
I'm on board with Nickelodeon now, so we shall see as he's coming through the penultimate corner.
Leader is off the jacks and moving down the pit road now.
And second place is just coming around the final bend. Oh, this is going to be pretty close, you know. I can hear him in the background in the headset. Not done enough, but I think he's taken some time. I'm not too sure.
He's closer, a lot closer.
I think it's taking about 2 seconds. Zinsky still holding off Darren. He's got...
It's like these two Beamers have got a tow rope on them.
It's
Like
good on the visuals, though.
well, that gap, was it 2.5 seconds out front?
So there is a racer on again. Ryan Holt. Alex has done well. He's got himself up in the 5th place. He's got Ryan Holt closing him down, who is still has the fastest lap of the race so far. But Alex up in the 5th place. Jonah Liam quietly has moved up into 7th. Performance up in 8th place. Scrap up and Imagine Spax after his drive through. Has he dropped down? No, he stayed up in 10th place. So definitely a split in the fields.
The pit window is closing now.
There you hear the race engineer. Pit window is closed. What you have, you keep. Aditsky hoping to hold on to 3rd place. Just having a look.
And car number 290 is he getting past the lapped car? Or is that for position? I think you just got past car number 27 maybe? Oh yes, they're going door to door. He gets round.
Unorthodox, but he got it done.
And the sun is coming down here. Track temp 24. You see the lights starting to come on.
So
11 minutes.
Yeah, just looking at the leaderboard. Sparko currently 145 points. Nickelodeon 197. So at the moment, Nickelodeon will stay in the lead. And Adzitsky... Oh no, what's happened? We had an incident. Darren's off the track. Alex is up there. Nickelodeon. Yeah, everyone's there. It's just Darren. I don't know what's happened to Darren. But this is going to allow... Yeah, so I think Darren's back to the pits. Yes, he is. So that's his race over. I'll tell you what, Denilson might be breathing a sigh of relief if he's still in it. Where is he? Dennis Nilsson. Sorry, I keep calling him Denilson. Dennis Nilsson, he might end up in 3rd place in the championship, even though he's down in 19th at the moment. You've got to be in it to win it. Ryan Holt having a real good look at Alex here. The Aston Martin, no slouch in a straight line. Inside he goes, so And the Ferrari up into 4th place. But he's got a big arse to chase down Adzinski, 11 seconds ahead of him. Nickelodeon, 2.5 seconds still. Adzinski 3.2 behind, so starting to look like a foregone conclusion at the front. Who knows? We've seen stranger things. We've just seen Darren out of the race from 3rd place. 4th place, sorry.
Yeah, he was having a good go of it, sticking right on the rear end of Adzinski. And yeah, shocking to see. The leader is coming up to some lap traffic here, and they are battling for position. Are they going to dive out the way? It's going to cost him time here. How much time? Look at this. We're going to have a battle one for the race lead. 9 minutes to go, and Nickelodeon, this is his chance, Roy.
That was a commentator's curse flipped on its head there. It was for a good thing. I just said there was nothing to race, but now Nickelodeon is now within touching distance of the leader of the race. It's just a black and yellow Ferrari in between them. And he does the right thing and goes deep and gets right out of the way. So there we go. From no race at all to let's get it on.
Another lapped car up ahead of us. He is going to jump out the way at the first available opportunity. Is Nickelodeon going to get on by as well? He is. Now the Bentley. Oh, he's had to come off the brakes there.
He nearly pressed the ejector seat there. Whew, that was close. So through they go. And they commence battle. Have they got anyone? No, they've got some clear track ahead of them. They should be right for at least 2-3 laps. So they should be alright to the end of the race now. But Sparko over a lap is phenomenally quick. Yes, I said it. And then Venice is now back, who's involved with the back markers that we just saw on screen, is now chasing down the Bentley. This is for 20th and 19th. But I think I may have to stay with the lead battle because that's down to under a second. 7 minutes remaining. Definitely not a foregone conclusion now. Will be 15th place closing in on Snuffles. Just keep an eye on them. CJ doing well as well. He's got himself back up to 13th place. Well done all the drivers. We've only seen 2 drive-throughs.
Running order. Sparko, Nickelodeon, Adzinski. We've got Alex, Reinhardt, Open Performance, John Ullum, Scraper, Imagine Spax, and then Racing Rich, your top 10 positions so far. I mean, Alex in P4, he's done quietly well, hasn't he? Worked his way up the order, I feel.
Yeah.
Going to be on for a good performance here today.
Oh, I just realised Reinhardt has already got past him, hasn't it? Or is it just backs off now? I spoke too soon. Sfax has got the second drive-through. From 9th place, he was that the same one? No, that's his second.
That's the second. Yeah, it's his second of the day.
We do have a little battle going on here with Roto and Ninja Gizmo. Ninja Samo, that's it. Got there in the end. Beamer's looking pretty strong around here tonight. Enjoying the fast corners, I think. Neil B has caught up on Snuffles here.
Yeah, I feel like Kota, you've got to have a car which is fairly, confident and predictable over the curbs. And mid-engine cars, the Lamborghini can struggle, but if you nail it right, like we see with Sparko, he's doing a fantastic job. Audi can be a bit skittish.
Yeah, the Audi definitely out of favour at the moment. It's not where it used to be. I used to love the Audi, but that's the problem with the you get used to a game, a car, and then the update comes and it's not the car it once was. Like the Ferrari Evo was a beast, but nobody ever drives that now. I'd say the Aston's definitely making a comeback considering the age of it.
Yeah, good all-rounder as well, the Aston, isn't it? It can be a bit tough at very low speeds, especially when you're down in first gear. You can sort of break traction and that, but and when the weather changes, it really comes alive. That
Yeah, I was about to took the words out of my mouth again. I was going to say when the weather changes, it is the Daddy. It's not. Maybe the Bentley is about the only car that probably could compare in the wet conditions, the changeable conditions especially. So as the sun sets on round 4 here at Kota. So please do join us on a Sunday for GT3 Sunday for the final race of the season. There are still titles to be settled and relegations and promotions to be won and lost. Some big names dropping out. Kool-Aid's dropping out of the Pro League. Looks like he's dropping to Pro-Am.
That's a good initiative to have the promotions and demotions as well, because you could be at the tail end of the grid, and the next thing you drop down a series, and you could be fighting for podiums once again.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Does freshen it up.
Yeah. I think everything's settled down over at Borough now, and the numbers are starting to creep back up. So the lads that are running now are doing a fantastic job. I just do make everything look pretty. So,
Including yourself.
Cheers, mate. Nickelodeon in second place is now dropping off. That 2.6. So the battle, I don't know, a couple of cars might cause a problem ahead, but all been pretty respectable out there tonight.
Oh, Neil B's just gone from
Neil B just went for a trip there.
It's one of them when you're on the brakes, you're like, oh, no, okay, we're just going to aim it for the corner.
The way that Aston was bouncing, it was like someone doing the driving lesson.
Saw the sausage and went for it, I think.
Fair enough.
The curb sausage, Frank. The curb sausage.
He's still a hero. So Neil B was battling for 14th, but now he's down to 16th. But I think after he's facing the wrong way twice, I think he'll take that.
Expect the leader to start the final lap, what do we say?
Right, man, leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Yep, the engineer's stoned again. I like the way he just comes on the mic. Yeah, it's a lot of that, man.
We need that calming voice in your ear.
He's probably listening to Bob Marley. Scrap up. 8th place. Jonah Lim's definitely come through the pack really well. In 7th place. Open performance. I'm going to get his name wrong forever, I think. He's had an interesting race. Got a lot of airtime with a lot of battles, especially at the beginning. Roto unable to stay with Ninja.
Battle again.
Oh. With
Dennis.
Denilson, yeah.
Dennis. He just got through. Yeah, it's been an interesting race, hasn't it? Adzinski got the jump off the start. Sparko with the pole position. Unfortunate for Darren, who was in the contention for this one. Your championship leader. He's had a good go of it. And where did he start? P6, I think.
Wadzinski, 4th or 5th, yeah. Oh, sorry, no, Nickelodeon. Sorry, yeah, he was down. Yeah, sorry, he was down. Yeah, about that, I think, mate. Yeah, he was in the mix. But yeah, no, he's done well. His strategy works perfectly. Got the jump on Darren. Darren got caught behind Adzinski. Adzinski's doing well to hold on to 3rd place. Led the race for a little while. But Sparko will come home to claim the W as he makes his way around the final corner. Car number 1. Well done to Sparko. Followed by Nickelodeon. Followed then by Adzinski. A little further back, Alex, definitely worthy of a driver of the day shout. He's come from nowhere. He's got Reinhold right on him in the last couple of corners. But he's going to come over the line, and they both claim 4th and 5th respectively. A performance in 6th. Jonah Liam 7th, coming under pressure for Scrapper. We might have a little battle going into the final corner here. Let's watch this. Positions remain. Svax holds on to 10th place despite 2 drive-through penalties. He's done well there.
Yeah, it just shows what could have been today, I think, for him.
Yeah, I reckon he could have been pushing for probably 6th place if he managed to keep it out of trouble. CJ's going to come home in 13th place. And then Neil B, 17th now. He's fallen backwards even further. Oh, yeah, sorry, Dennis came through, didn't he? And he's now overtaken Snuffles in the Mercedes. But
They're going at it to the death, aren't they?
yeah, they're not finished yet. Such a long track, this one, isn't it? I think they got a little bit carried away with the drawing board with this one.
And they tried to emulate the best of everything, didn't they? Take a bit from here, there, and create a sort of hyper circuit.
Yeah. But thank you very much for joining me tonight. So
Thanks for having us.
yeah. Well, on the Thursday night, I'd love to have you whenever you're available. So I'll hit you up during the week. But yeah, as I say, we're back Sunday for GT3 Sunday. So please do come and join us. So thank you those who have watched tonight. So yeah, please do join us again on Sunday. Thank you very much, and we'll see you then. Thank you, Richie. Cheers, drivers. Speak to you soon.
Bye.